Okay, it's Dana Albert reporting from New Hampshire from the Wagon Wheel. This is the Wagon Wheel. Used to be my uncle's hotel. We, Alberts, we own this center portion here over to there. So about 1/3 of the old hotel. Now we're on Newfound Lake. It's about 7:30 p.m. and we got a storm rolling in. It's going to be raining here shortly. Well, it's raining now. But you can hear the waves coming in off the lake. It's a small lake. 6 miles by about 3 miles. We got a nice fire pit here. In fact, there's two. One on the left, one on the right. We got a little dock. Let's see, my son Nick is over here. He's going out towards the water. I gotta watch him. He does crazy stuff. Maybe you want to take the kayak out. Anyway, I was working here when I was 18 years old, well 17, 16, and started coming here when I was 13. This is the place from which my uncle fired me, telling me I was the worst waiter he ever had. But I don't know about that. That's debatable. Okay, so this is the boat launch here. You can see the waves are starting to spin up. Starting to get good and wet. We got a nice beach over there. We used to have a beach here as well until cousin Peter took out the pier, the cement pier, and then they put in this man-made one here. But anyway, it's about 1.6 acres. We got over there the motel line. Little house in the very end I helped build when I was 16. $2 an hour as a carpenter's helper, perhaps. So Nick's out here. It's almost like Lake Erie, you know. Yeah, waves. It's a lake, isn't it? So Nick and I are up here for the entire month of September. We'll go down to Boston for a reunion in Danvers. The last couple of days of September, 27, 28, 29 September. But this is really a beautiful place. This building was built in the 1700s. It's got a lot of fireplaces. I want to say there's 8, at least 8. There's 3 in the very right top unit. Make that 2 plus 1 below, that's 3. 4, 2 in my unit, that's 6. There's 2 on the far end, 7, 8. I think there's 8, just 8. Doesn't make sense, there should be 9. Anyway, so it's gonna rain pretty good for the next few hours through to midnight. Here comes Nicholas, the Explorer, the Great White Explorer. We're out here, just the boys. Anyway, it's good. Yeah, the girls don't like coming up here that much. I'm not sure why. It's just gorgeous. We were driving around today. We went up to Woodstock, through Campton, Thornton, Plymouth. We're out looking for stuff, firewood and so forth. Get some gun holsters. Some pepper spray for climbing Mount Washington. There's some black bears out there. But yeah, it's a beautiful place. We got a lighthouse on the very end. I think the light goes off. There it goes. Every so many seconds. Well, now we're getting wet. It's coming down pretty good. Check out that old building. It's not heavily. Now that was a restaurant, the section we have, the middle. It was a restaurant and lounge. H.W. Bush, 41, declared his candidacy for president in the right section of my place. You see with the lights on straight ahead? Well, it was actually the unit, the windows to the right. That was the lounge, cocktail lounge. Anyway, it's getting a little windy, rainy for me. Remember, I'm an old bloke. we get to take extra care sometimes. Now this was all inhabited by Native Americans, Indians, way back when, 1600s, early 1700s. This is the place I helped build. I didn't know anything about anything. Actually, I think I built 2 other houses. The other fire pit. Yeah, this is a fun place. A lot of people sit out here, drink a little, have a beer, wine, cocktail, with a fire. We've got a number of little boats over here. There's Nikolai. He loves it here. Yeah, when I first bought in here, the other 11 owners, there are 12 units, didn't know my relationship, didn't know me, that I was the nephew of John who sold them their units, and they were bad-mouthing John about the construction of this very house. Well, it was back in '74. It's still here today, and I informed them I helped build it. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't realize up until then that I was part of the original family, extended family. But so yeah, it's all good. All right, that's all I got for now. It looks pretty light over there, but I can assure you it's quite dark out here. It's quite dark. That's the camera playing tricks. All right then, Dana Albert out. Again, the date is 7 September. It's around 7:40 p.m. And we're going into winter. I love it. Out here.